It is January 16th, 2024. All right, who is Bruce Peters? This review is to review this channel, Bruce Peters, and he is, I don't know if he's a post-trib, mid-trib. I don't really understand where he stands on the issues. He criticizes pre-tribulation believers and calls them liars. Um, a whole slew of things. He basically picks apart all their videos. I would say he goes into several video channels. Let's start with Chad Watchman on the Wall 88, New News Ross, uh, Generation 2434. A whole slew of them calls them liars. And Bruce Peters is known to dissect topics and their videos and content. And let's just say Bruce Peters is the subject of the conversation. Who is this man? Well, he's only got 44 views, but he's got 1,720 likes so far. He started out not that long ago with only a few in his channel. So he's grown in a short amount of time as basically mocking these channels. Now, you could disagree or agree, but this is a review of who is Bruce Peters. And the more we get to know who Bruce Peters is, he will be the subject of a review. We're going to review what Bruce Peters is doing on this channel. So let's go to the comment section, because there are people that are defending Ross in this link that I'm going to link in the description box below, because this is about Ross and his channel New News. And it's one of the comments says, "Hi Bruce, I've been watching Ross's channel at times, and I think he is a hobbyist in a way you describe him to be also. I believe Ross is an honest person. He believes what he believes, but that doesn't make him dishonest." So there's more, but the conversation is about ripping apart people, Christians. As long as Bruce Peters is a Christian, this isn't what we're called to do, okay? If we're all Christians, which I believe that's what Bruce Peters suggests he is, and everybody else is just a liar, then there's got to be some kind of conversation started about who is who and what's what. Now, I want to go into saying more, because who Bruce Peters is represents a lot more. Who are the watchmen on the wall? Do they claim they are watchmen on the wall? Are they self-proclaimed watchmen on the wall, as Bruce Peters says? Is that what we're supposed to do? That's what Bruce Peters is saying. Okay, so let's ask the question. Let's play the neutral position for a moment. Can you call yourself a watchman on the wall? Is there such a thing? Now, in the video earlier today, there's no real such way of putting it like this. We are all called to watch. There's no real such meaning as being called to be a watchman. That would be self-proclaimed. Now, Bruce Peter makes a point about this being a self-proclaimed position. Now, that doesn't mean that they're liars. There may be a misunderstanding, but then again, this is what he goes a step further and calls them liars. All right, let's read some more of the comments in the comment section. Never heard of Ross Guy until today. Both Bruce and Uncle Cat make videos about him. By the way, like Kelly, it's turned into a fellow watch liars claiming it's their duty. It's nobody's duty to do anything. I think because the internet is available and people can do videos and have no real background in media, that people can still broadcast. The only media experience I have is in radio. I didn't have videography media experience. I had media experience all my life. So, does that make me qualified to do what I'm doing? Well, let me just tell you my resume. My resume speaks for itself, okay? My radio experience makes me a public speaker. Does that qualify me as a speaker on the issues like that of the Bible? No. I ask questions on reviews and reports and interviews. I relay the message to you. You make a decision. It's your free will to decide what it is that you want to listen to or not. You, as a reader, have the free will to do what you want with it. Now, in this community, we are called the Field Report. We do reports, we do reviews, okay? Now, with that said, hold on. I didn't realize this was going to be so in depth. What I wanted to do is a review on who Bruce Peters is, because if he's criticizing them on content and information and calling them slanderous words, then there should be a counterpunch, shouldn't there? Or should there not? Are they going to do that? I doubt it. I doubt there's going to be much backlash on the side of the people that he's slandering, because it's slanderous to call the people names on YouTube. But since we're on this review of the information, I listened to Bruce Peters on some points that he made, which come into question. Could you proclaim yourself to be something you're not? Yes, you can actually do that and not be aware of it. I don't think that's being dishonest. I think that's just being slightly unaware of what you're doing. But to call them liars or to call them dishonest, I think that's taking it a step too far. Okay, I said that to say this. When I talk about my resume, okay, working in radio is a lot different of a medium than going on a broadcast like this and talking about the issues like what we're talking about here. It was suggested to me by somebody from Fox News to do reviews and reports and do it like this in this segment this way. It was suggested to do it because this way it gives the listener the option to listen to it, whether it be in the format of an op-ed or review or report. And in this review, you can decide what you think is appropriate for you. You agree with Bruce Peters? Is everybody a watch liar that watches for the soon return of the Lord because they're pre-tribulation believers and he's not? That's for you to decide. Thanks for listening, and God bless.